Hello everyone, beautiful peoples. It is June and it is time for your June monthly readings in general life, love, and abundance career. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy whichever this introduction is attached to. I'm actually going to attach this intro to all of them. So if you see this part of the video pop up on like the abundance and you saw the general life, then just, you can fast forward and get straight to the abundance reading, for example. And I'm super duper excited about this month because it's in the middle of 2019. Can you believe we're already here? And I just have a feeling there's a lot of things going on for everybody energetically. So it's going to be interesting to see how everything unfolds. And I want to hear from you all. Don't be quiet. I want to hear how things have been unfolding as your month progresses. Has anything that resonated in the month, monthly reading, has it manifested? Did you have any questions? Let me know. I want to hear from you. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me. And before I forget, don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs in your general life, love, and abundance. And then also, don't forget to maybe check out your relatives or your loved ones, because sometimes you'll be like, why are you acting like such a jerk? Oh, let me check out your reading and see what's going on. And you get the answers you need. So that's it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And let's get started. Hello, Geminis. This is your June General Life Tarot and Oracle reading. And happy birthday to some of you who are celebrating your birthday in June. All right, let's get started. So first up, we're going to look at the overall overarching energies for the month of June for Geminis in their life. What's happening here? So we got transformation, illusion, and harmony. I like that. So we've got transformation, illusion, and harmony. And then underneath that, what do we have? We have what I call the shadow aspects, which is what's going on for Geminis energetically in the shadow aspects. Oh, possibilities. That's cool. Let's see if there's anything else. Anything else? And at times some overwhelmedness. Okay. Let's see if there's another message. Okay. Inertia. Okay, so let's talk about these cards for a moment. Okay, so we have transformation, right? And she's got like a carriage, and she's got this beautiful floral dress that at times probably is blossoming at different stages. Like the stagecoach too is moving along. Things are transforming and changing. There's many possibilities that are at hand for you because of this transformative time in June. And there's so many possibilities that are at play here that you can be open to. But it also kind of scares you. It scares you that people around you are changing, that you're changing, that the circumstances around you are changing, and you're not necessarily able to see just yet the blessings and all the possibilities that are coming as a result of you transforming. Okay, and then in terms of illusion, this person, here's the yellow brick road, right? And then off in the distance is the castle, or, and everything is an illusion. Even the sense of being overwhelmed can be an illusion. What that means is that It could be all played up in your mind that you're busy, 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 busy. But yeah, is it busy with things that you love to do, that fills your soul, fills your heart space, fills your, fills you up? Or is it a bunch of stuff that's overwhelming you that doesn't? And if it's, there's one thing to have overwhelmedness because of true, genuine things that are making you overwhelmed. I mean, for example, this is an extreme case or extreme example, but when my son was in his car, when a drunk driver hit him and it turned our lives upside down, we were overwhelmed, right? But the overwhelm I'm talking about here is, and because that's an extraordinary situation, the overwhelmedness I'm talking about is that this is speaking to is that kind where you're like, oh, I'm so busy, I need to do this, I need to hang with this person, I need to do this task, do that, and now I'm overwhelmed. It's all out of an illusion of this perception that we have a finite amount of time to work with, and therefore we have to fill in as much as we can into our schedule, fill in as much as we can do, as much as possible. And whether we like that task or not, whether we like what we're doing or not, doesn't matter. We're overwhelmed. So we need to look at that illusion this month. Okay? Look at that closely, because it may not be true. And maybe you can let go of some of that sense of overburdening yourself. Harmony, beautiful. So there's some harmony at hand. And there's harmony even when you're experiencing times of inertia, times of feeling like you're stuck. Sometimes we have to have harmony and be okay with where we're at right here, right now. And that can be difficult for some of us to be able to deal with and to accept that we are in this stuck place right now. To be not only okay with it, but to be in harmony with it is difficult. And so you have to kind of go with that, go with the flow with that, and be in harmony with it and trust that everything is happening. But, if you're feeling stuck, yes, be okay in the moment with just where you are and accept where you are, but you don't have to stay there forever, That's a choice at that point. So the harmony part is just kind of helping you to be centered, grounded, and grateful for where you're at and where you're going. Because every step of the way, including the times where we feel stuck, is a blessing in bringing us closer to where we're trying to go. All right, let's just ask Spirit a few questions here. The first is, what will our lovely Geminis for the month of June be experiencing? I usually like a couple of cards. Okay, we're giving the Mildred Payne Secret Pocket Oracle a break this month. All right, what tools will Geminis be utilizing in the month of June? Okay. And then finally, the outcome. We're looking at the outcome position. How does the month of June for Geminis end? What are the takeaways and leave behinds for June for Geminis? Okay, so we got some Eight of Blades and some Ace of Blades. All right. What do Geminis need to surrender in the month of June? Okay. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. Okay. And then finally, a bonus card here, tying up all the messages that we're receiving today. Thank you, Spirit. We got Blue Moon, the unexpected, and I'll probably read an excerpt from the guidebook. All right, so let's discuss these cards. We discussed this oracle portion in depth, so let's look at the tarot. So what's happening this month, what Geminis who are watching this will be confronting. In the first part of the month, between the 1st and the 15th, we have the Sun card. Things really being illuminated. It seems that you're embracing even the transformation that's at hand, and even in seeing the possibilities, and that's very cool. You're very optimistic, sunny, radiant about the loveliness that's coming your way. You know, it's exciting. It's like you're in the midst of an exciting time in your life during the first half of June. And it also appears that you are in the second part of June, from the 15th to the 30th. We have the Queen of Coins, and this is about someone who's a nurturer of attainment. She is about cultivating resources and allowing a nurturing space for commerce to happen, and for things to grow and to be robust and shared. And that's her. This is the Queen of Coins here. She is the nurturer. She is the person who made it possible here to have some, bounty being sold, and, that's exciting. This could represent someone in your life who comes in and is quite instrumental and helpful to you in helping you to realize some things about your life. This is also representative of you being being someone who's, really attracted and attained and amassed some things now. And you are now in a place of being able to appreciate it, being able to help others with some of your blessings, and it's exciting. It's an exciting time. It could be some of you enterprising, striking out on your own, starting your business. It could be that this is a time, it says transformation. This could be a time of you going from working for someone, like of employment, to self-employment. It could be the time where you are moving from, high school to college, or from college to the workforce, and it's a sunny time for you. It's an exciting time for you. But there's some illusions that need to be busted through, even if you're a student. And sometimes even students can pile on things and overwhelm them, and it's time to unpack what really is mine to do, what really is mine to hold on and to have to do, and what can I release and let go, so that way I'm no longer feeling overwhelmed. But so far, from what I can see, overall, what you're confronting, Geminis, is beautiful things in the month of June. The tools you'll be utilizing, we have the Three of Cups, which is about embracing good times, having good times with friends and family, and maybe even lovers, but just having a good time with your friends, sharing and connecting. So allowing this to be a tool in your life, allowing that connection, that jovialness, that camaraderie, fuel you and push you and remind you of what's really important in life. Because sometimes we lose sight of that when we're constantly in a state of overwhelmedness. And then we have King of Blades. Another tool is this, this is a British, or the deck I believe is created by a British artist. I believe Poppy is British. And we have here King of Blades is holding up an actual blade. And this is like a prosecutor, I would imagine. And the prosecutor is in control of, the moment. Is able to, dictate and not dictate. Did I say dictate? Delegate, and to execute orders, and to make sure delegate. That's right. Delegate and execute orders and make sure things are getting accomplished. And very sharp mind. So utilizing all of your wit, your thoughts, your ideas, and being a boss in that, and owning your knowledge base, owning what you bring to the table. You bring a lot of knowledge, wisdom, boss-like qualities that should be embraced by yourself and be embraced by others. But first, it needs to be embraced by you. So begin to start using it as a tool for yourself, because that delegation, that, you know, having a sharp enough mind to say, you know what, I know I'm feeling overwhelmed right now. I need to do something about that. I need to do something about that. So I'm going to bust through that illusion and ask for help. And then you get the help. And also in line with the tools position, we have surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own feeling, or own healing. And feelings, I should add. So here, as we move into the outcome position, we have the 8 of Blades. And you can see this mother is quite distressed. There's a crying or screaming baby. The dog is howling. She's at the brink. She's not sure what to do. She's frustrated. She's not able to see beyond her frustration, beyond her angst, beyond her worry and anxiety about how long is the situation going to last, and etc. And what can she do to fix the situation? What can she do to make it better? This is how the month ends for some of you, where you're like trying to figure all of that out and figure out how can you fix someone and how can you fix a situation. And then this is the tough lesson here that you may or may not learn this month, that may carry on into July, is that you can't fix everyone. You can't fix every situation. All you can do, mom, you know, the mom here, is turn around, console the baby, console yourself, console the dog, take it step by step and move on and move forward. And do what you have control over, what you can control. And you can't control someone else. You can't control their healing. You can't have them engage in healing if they're not ready to. It is a painful lesson that many of us do not get. It takes a long time for some of us to embrace this idea that you can't fix people. They have to fix themselves. You can merely suggest that they may look at something, but even then, you know, it's like, okay, I've suggested it and that's it. Sometimes we hold on to this and then it becomes our problems. It can't be our problems, you know. We've got to let that go. And we do, and we will, right? But it takes some time to let that go. And then at the end of the month, carrying it into July, we have the Ace of Blades. You know, they're surgically working on this doggy, and really, you know, it's Blades really looking at a new way of approaching this surgery, a new way of healing, a new way of going about things, new ideas, new thoughts, new tactics, new techniques. That is what the Ace of Blades is about, embracing new beginnings and new possibilities. This is not a for sure thing, but you got to take that chance and see what happens and see where we go from there. And that's how you're feeling this month. You're like, okay, fine. You know, like, this is like funny because it's like inertia. And then this poor puppy is like in inertia here, you know, not able to move, not able to go forward. But you know what? You could surrender to what is and recognize that I'm in harmony. Even when I'm stuck, even when I can't move forward, I can find peace where I'm at right now until I'm able to get to a new solution. And then we have Blue Moon, the unexpected. Let's see what the guidebook has to say about that. 43. No matter how well you plan, there is always room for the unexpected to occur. Build your resilience, as rare occurrences can happen. A visitor you have not seen in a long time may re-enter your life. Yeah. The affirmation is, I trust in myself and in life. And she talks about how in old farmer's almanacs, the blue moon was described. You know, she gives that description. Okay. The energy and power of the blue moon can be best taken advantage of by setting intentions on these moons of things that you really want but have never felt could happen. I refer to big wishes, the almost miracle stuff we would be both delighted and surprised about if it manifested. Bishop, sorry guys. After setting blue moon intentions though, don't sit there hoping it will happen. Try to take clear practical steps toward these big, seemingly far away intentions and help the universe along. Some of us love surprises, some of us don't. But I don't think anyone can go through life without sometimes having the unexpected happen to them. While some professions in particular, such as the military and medicine, try to plan for everything that could go wrong, life sometimes finds a way to outsmart the most thorough of plans. This is simply life. Although it is important for us to know where, how, and why we are traveling down a particular path, we should always make room for and expect the unexpected. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. So something unexpected is going to happen, but it will be helpful and it will be exciting and it will not be bad. I think so because of the Ace of Blades. Or it could be something that is perceived as something like in your eyes initially bad, like, oh, I can't believe we're going through this. This is causing me so much anxiety. And then in the end, you realize, oh, this is just making room for a beautiful new beginning in my life. It's not so overwhelming after all. All right, my lovely Geminis, thank you so much for watching. Much love, many blessings, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.